Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what is in my backpack and pencil case as part of my back to school series. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you find it helpful, and let's get started with the video. So let's start off with what is in my backpack. The backpack that I have and use is the Kanken Classic in black. I've had this for over 2 years now, and it endured being in the rain and being thrown and dragged around in school. So the quality seems to be pretty great so far. The backpack comes with 2 compartments, a small compartment in the front and a larger one as the main storage space. It also has 2 additional side pockets for extra storage. Starting with what is in front and side pocket. I use the front pocket to store items that I need to use often, such as my phone. Now, I'm a little upset about the fact that my really aesthetic phone case, which I showed about 2 videos ago, have now been ruined because I tried sanitizing it with alcohol. But anyways, aside from that, I also have my AirPods, which I use literally every day at home or on the go to listen to music, podcasts, and watch videos. On this side, I keep a bottle of hand sanitizer for sanitizing when I am out and on the go. And this is especially important and definitely an essential given the current situations of the pandemic. Now, moving on to the main compartment. The first thing that I have here is a clear mesh or plastic pouch with my chargers and electronic accessories. First thing here is a pink Logitech Bluetooth or USB mouse. I prefer to use a mouse over the trackpad, especially when I'm editing, and this one is super small and easy to carry around. I also carry around my phone and MacBook charger, as those are the devices that I use most frequently. Lastly, I have a wipe to clean and dust off my screens. Next thing I have in my bag is my pencil case, and this is the Pastel Kikuyo expandable pencil case. It has 2 modes. One in which it looks extremely slim from the side, but by unzipping the lower zippers, the case expands to double of its original size. It is really versatile depending on the amount and types of supplies that you're trying to carry around. Inside the case, it has more features. On the top flap, there is a net for storing small accessories, a middle flap for placing frequently used items, and the bottom for storage of remaining pens. Inside my pencil case, I chose not to use the middle flap since it made it seem really bulky every time I tried to close it. But on top, I have an extendable metal ruler, a Pentel Energel 0.5mm ink refill, a binder clip, and my Apple Pencil. In the large compartment below the flap, I first have some sticky tab for marking important pages that I come across. It also comes in a range of different colors, which is really helpful for sorting and color coding. Then I have my Casio scientific calculator. This is just the one required by the chemistry department at my university, so there's nothing special on that. Then I have a Bic mini twist whiteout, definitely one of my favorite brands of whiteout. And besides that, I also have my pencil eraser and scissors, which I'm sure you've seen if you watched my stationery haul video. But both of these items are very space efficient and very easy to carry around. Onto the pens that I have, which a lot of people seem to be very interested in. So first, I have this Pentel Energel 0.5mm black gel pen, which matches up with the ink refill that I showed earlier. Now, this is definitely not my favorite, but since I got a few of these in my recent haul, I'm going to try to use them up when I journal or jot down random notes. I also have the Zebra Dalgard horoscope themed mechanical pencil. I'm not one to use mechanical pencils often, so I'm not too picky with them either. Then comes my favorite, which are the Muji gel pens, specifically the black ones in 0.38mm and the blue and red in 0.5mm. They're so smooth to write with, and the ink never skips. Then, of course, I can't miss the highlighters. These are the Mark Plus pastel dual tip highlighters, and these come in the colors of pink, green, purple, blue, and yellow. At the bottom of all of these pens, I have this sticky note to-do list. I use this to jot down any random notes or thoughts that I come to think of, as well as tasks that I urgently need to finish. And that is everything in my pencil case. Let's get back to the rest of my backpack. Then I have another pouch. This one is for storing personal hygiene items, including tissues, sanitizing wipes, masks, hair ties, hand cream, lip balm, and various other things. Then I have my wallet, which I use to store cash, gift cards, and my IDs. Getting into paper and notebooks, first I have this 2021 to 2022 academic year planner. I bought this earlier this week from Walmart for around $10, and it comes with a really simple monthly and weekly layout. Next thing in my bag is my iPad. I believe this is the 2020 10.9-inch iPad Air in rose gold, and I use it to watch shows and dramas for entertainment purposes, as well as to take notes, annotate slides, and learn new skills. Which brings me to mention the sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for anyone interested in learning a new skill or perfecting an existing skill. They have courses covering many areas and topics such as animation, calligraphy, graphic design, photography, productivity, and much more. Recently, I've been tuning into this course called Videos for Instagram, telling an engaging story in less than a minute by Hollis Narvaez. One big takeaway for me is a very simple statement from her third video in the course, that your life is interesting and it has value. For the longest time, I felt really lost when it came to content creation and the type of content I wanted to produce and share with you. And this course helped me realize that it's really about sharing my experiences and perspectives and nothing more than that. This was a relatively short course. I was able to go through everything in one sitting. Skillshare is also great in that it's solely a learning platform, so there's no ads to distract you from what you're doing. With that said, the first 1,000 people to click the link in the description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare, so let's spend the last few weeks of summer learning something new. Now back to the video and going over what is remaining in my backpack. As you can see, we have more notebooks, specifically these two types. One is this spiral-bound Hilroy notebook, which I plan to use for doing organic chemistry practice problems, and as for the bigger Muji notebook, which is also lined, I plan to use it for making summaries of, say, organic reactions. Lastly, and probably most importantly, I have my laptop, which I use to access my school textbooks, video modules, and assignments. This explains why I don't need to carry around an insane amount of binders, folders, or textbooks. And that is pretty much everything in my Kanken backpack and Kikuyo expandable pencil case. This brings us to the end of this video, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out more of my content, and all of my social media and podcast will be linked in the description box below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next back to school video. Bye guys!